My name is Zeek Burse. I consider myself a multi-genre artist. I try to always transcend boundaries, sounds, and just always embrace creativity at its highest potential. Philly inspires me to transcend different genres because that is like the palette that the city's music and artists is based on. It's not just rock, it's not just soul, it's not just, R&B, pop, or anything. It's an amalgamation of so many different things. To me in the past, labels and boundaries have always been those things that I kind of get a passion to break through, especially if it's something that I feel is contrary to how I'm feeling or what I want to do or what I want to say. I kind of find passion in breaking down those barriers because I know that there's something that's really, really beautiful oftentimes on the other side. So what I did when it came to breaking boundaries, in particular with genres, and what I'd encourage other artists and creatives to do, is just dive into the foundation of what makes up that genre or that art form, and really understand the greats, the people that came before you. I think is very important, and it's also a sign of respect. But outside of that, once you get the fundamental parts of it, then you get a chance to do what I get most excited about, which is put your own spin on these things. You can pull from other genres at that point.
Can I hear what a really crunchy organ sounds like? Let's try it. Ready? 1, 2.
Doing this project with LIFEWTR, it's like a project of my dreams, to be honest. I'm able to create sounds that I'm hearing and visuals that I think can ultimately inspire so many people. To me, inspiration is such a temperamental thing, or it can be, right? And what I mean by that is you never know when it's gonna come. And sometimes it doesn't show up when you sit at the desk or you sit at your station, you get ready to create. Nothing comes to you. And then other times you could be shopping, have 20 bags in your hand, and then a song idea comes. And you're like, how am I gonna capture this moment? So for me, it's really important to honor inspiration, find a way to put those bags down, sing it, the voice note into the phone. So there was one night in particular, I had a bowl with a fork. So I just put that in, I was like, I like that. So I called it Zeek Dishes. That's the fork. Just... The song we created today is entitled Missing Files. The inspiration for this song definitely happened a lot throughout the pandemic for me. But there was a moment as well where I was just living by myself and you're forced to face who you are. And I started to see the different layers of characteristics that I had picked up and I allowed other people to put on me that weren't truly who I was. So it took me through a moment of just finding myself. And it's such a special record for me because it tells a story of a person that just goes through the motions, just kind of going along to get along. There's a moment in where it says, I dance to the beat of this song or of this drum, and I don't even like the song, and it's just saying like how we just go through life and we are afraid to shine a light on the thing that makes us unique because we don't want to stand out. We're afraid to be judged. Even in our adult lives, peer pressure is a real thing. So Missing Files represents that moment where you realize like, okay, my quirk might be actually a quirk. What makes me unique might be a little weird, and to someone else it relatively may be a little off-putting. Just charge it as a missing file. Being human is just being authentically yourself. That's the flaws and all, as they say. And I think that's what makes us beautiful. It's our individuality, not the division, but the individuality, what makes you you, allowing yourself to evolve in that as well too. I think evolution is a beautiful thing. It's something that isn't always comfortable and cozy, but when it happens and you're able to go through it, you do grow. Go and make that piece of art, or go and do that thing that you were afraid to do in your life. If you don't create art, that's fine too. Like, just go out and just be yourself unapologetically.